All right, you guys, what's up? Normally, I don't record games that just came out, but it's happening. So, um, in all honesty, I'm kind of sick of this game in the first place. But I've done all the first two games in the new Doom trilogy on the channel, so I may as well. So let's do some Doom and Dark Ages. I'm not going to do Ultra Violence Nightmare or whatever, because I'm not interested. It's not an achievement, so it does unlock the golden player skin, but I don't care. So we get a little bit more backstory here about the Sentinels. This game, by the end, still doesn't really explain all the missing information. But I mean, it's a start, I guess. And there is going to be a DLC, a single-player DLC, so we'll see. So those are imps. Hell, Priest, so those are the dudes at the beginning of Doom Eternal.
Another fool's errand waits.
Well, they're scattered throughout Doom Eternal.
Wasted our time once again.
We will not leave here until the heart of Argent is found. It is close.
The Horde will tear this village to pieces, but our time.
So the Night Sentinels are actually human.
Soon, the humans will summon him.
King Novi, we found their entry point. It doesn't make sense, sir.
The barrier is still holding, but our scans show that 3 portals were opened from inside the village.
The demons couldn't get past the barrier, so their followers are letting them in. Thera.
The transports. How much time?
Get me the new bishop. Valen's armored division is still an hour away.
We could try and launch the Atlands.
There's no time. Bishop Creed. We need him.
We don't really get a lot of lore about the Makers still.
Commander. Thera, this temple must remain guarded.
The village of Khalim is a mining settlement. If it falls, everything will be destroyed, including your Sentinel energy reserves.
Launch the Slayer.
Total purification targeted for the village of Khalim.
Gross. They start out with a normal combat shotgun. Alright, let's go.
Launching the Slayer in 3, 2, 1. Release.
So the soundtrack in this game is decent, but I feel like it doesn't really have the same
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
how do I say it? I don't know. It's just not as cool as the 2016 soundtrack, but neither was Eternal. This would actually be more fun for me if I didn't make a new save slot. But whatever. I haven't actually recorded this game before, so feels like Ultra Super Nightmare settings plus recording is actually affecting the frame rate. Yeah, because I never had any frame rate issues without recording. Oh well. The first few levels I feel are kind of like boring because you don't unlock everything until much later in the game, and it's just like in these early levels you have to actually try to stay alive. So this is one of the things people like to cry about. The glory kills aren't exactly the same. What? How dare you? As the first two games. I was gonna try to do one when I said that, but he didn't want to. The glory kills. Have I already missed the collectible?
Keep your distance.
You can't stay here.
Ensign, you have a
I
lot
feel like I have.
location. Confirmed.
What's the first weapon?
In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, the gauntlet. Okay. Power gauntlet, whatever. So this, again, I only ever see negative feedback about things, so this is one of the things I've seen people cry about the most, saying that the game is too heavily melee focused, which is like total nonsense. You don't have to melee anyone. It's just one of the many things that, you know, he has in his arsenal. Oh, it would help if I read what it was saying. I may not be able to actually show the old school glory kills until later. Those are extra lives, of course. So like 90% of the time I spent playing the game has been, I fucked that up, with everything unlocked. So I'm probably going to be bad at the game. Oh shit. Yeah, I might actually die. I think I died like maybe once or twice in the actual first time I played through.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key
No,
in the
I'm
nearby
on fire.
church. Route in the location.
Under 60 FPS is also throwing me off like pretty badly. But no, I'm not going to turn the graphics down. Don't be ridiculous. So the old glory kills are still in the game, but you have to be angled like exactly right, and you have to be sprinting in order to get them to work. So this is going back to the melee thing. People complaining about there being too much melee. A lot of the time, melee is like crucial to playing the game correctly, but you don't necessarily need to, as long as you can kill stuff without parrying or using the melee weapons. Like those guys on their own, they're not really a big deal. You don't really need to parry them. But when they're running around later, in addition to like 40 other enemies, then...
The cultists are traitors.
Of course, you got your keys. Unlike the OG Doom games, the keys are really just used for like secrets 90% of the time. Although there are sections where you actually need the keys to progress through the main story. You got your collectibles still, of course. Oh yeah, we're still a ways from the end of the level. Oh, oops.
Once he kills the demons, the portals will collapse.
I was thinking I was going to do like a New Game Plus. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I must have skipped that cutscene before. Could be doing better than this, but it's whatever. I can't wait to have another gun. Combat shotgun honestly blows. The shield throw would be great too, honestly. What the hell do you think you're doing? So how do you kill these guys if you can't? Fuck. I made a poor decision. I guess, okay, you just gotta damage them enough. Now we're kind of getting somewhere. Is this the... Oh, it is the shredder. Yeah, so the game is like much less fun without all the stuff that you unlock later. You have a much smaller arsenal in the first 8 or 9 or 10 chapters. One of the other things about this game is you move much slower by default than in basically any other Doom game besides Doom 3. I think maybe like you move at the same speed as Doom Eternal. Which wasn't that fast to begin with. Oh, I guess I should get that health.
Gates closed. The village is secure.
No, it isn't. The pickup radius for the items in this game is kind of weird. It's like very small.
Here's my readings in the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been summoned.
Oh, fuck. I forgot this is one of the ones that you have to actually defeat a creature to get to. Okay, so where was... over here? I think? Yeah. Where I just came from, correct? Did I miss anything? There's a toy that I missed. Okay. I keep pressing the shield throw button and forgetting that I can't shield throw. I mean, it doesn't matter, but for the purposes of putting it on a video, I may as well get all the stuff. Codex. I've never actually read the codexes. Forged from the embers of Earth's primitive weaponry and tempered by the advanced craftsmanship of Argent Dener, the Slayer's combat shotgun is a relic of his arrival in a world besieged by chaos. Originally discovered beside the bloodied and battered figure of the Slayer when he emerged from the portal, this single shot weapon bore the unmistakable marks of his homeworld's design. Despite the wariness of his original world. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just me. I don't really understand the story, how it connects with the original games. I'm sure someone somewhere on the internet has already explained it.
We have to move!
So again, with the negative criticism that I've seen, I see a lot of people crying about this game, saying this isn't Doom. And no doubt people were saying the same thing about Eternal and 2016. I remember for sure that they were saying it about 2016. I think actually I was one of them. This level isn't really a good example. It'll be more obvious later in the game. But this one is the first one of the new games where I feel like it actually is like OG Doom, because you'll have dudes constantly throwing shit around the map and you have to dodge it or parry it. Like tons of dudes, way more enemies than were ever in the original games. Good thing this chapter's almost over, because my voice is gone. I can't talk anymore. I'm probably gonna get a game over here.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret! They're making a final push.
Excuse me? I should probably... Yeah, the turret charges way faster on this difficulty. I mean, way slower.
They lied to us. And now he has a leash.
The Makers felt a weapon as powerful as the Slayer.
Should be guided.
I thought that
And you agreed.
Tony Amendola voiced King Novik in the previous game, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't at this point. I think I looked it up like once, and it definitely wasn't him.
The beast is tearing through our ranks once again. And
Why do the Hell Priests have hair?
you
Wouldn't
continue to be influenced by this.
I mean, I guess unless they spent their time literally in fire.
It
The
is
fire would burn
not
their hair off,
this
wouldn't it?
witch who is forced onto the battlefield against the Slayer.
All the power of hell cowering before one man. Our enemy is divided. The time is now. And the heart of Argent gives us the power to conquer the beast and crush his allies.
I've replayed the game like 11 times trying to get all the achievements. So
Yours to command. For now, Prince Adam,
watching these cutscenes is kind of painful for me.
I will be in
Not really 11 times, but I've played each level probably 3 or 4 times.
progress.
Because I keep on always missing like one collectible. Unfortunately, you can't really alt-tab this game, at least from the Xbox, the Game Pass app, because it will crash. It won't crash, but it'll hang. It'll fuck up basically. If you alt-tab and alt-tab back, the graphics literally, like the display will not come back. So yeah, that's Chapter 1, Village of Khalim. It's a pretty long game as far as modern Doom games go, so it's going to be a while. It's 22 chapters, so there's 21 left. Fortunately, there are a couple of like vehicle chapters that aren't very long. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Join me next time, and peace out.